We have just completed our first week of school in the Oxford School District and sincerely appreciate the support and cooperation from students, parents, teachers, and staff. As we begin reporting COVID data to the Mississippi Department of Health, it is important for our parents to know where to find our COVID cases and quarantine numbers. We also want to help parents understand the process for notification if your child comes into close contact with a positive case and if they are required to quarantine or not. Access to our COVID data is easy to find on oxfordsd.org. Simply click the banner at the top of the homepage that says, "Click for updates on our COVID-19 cases and quarantines." School administrators and nurses input this data at the end of each weekday. Our website is updated each Monday to reflect the previous week. This allows data from weekend activities and sports to be reported. I want to go over a few changes that will occur in our reporting this year. We will be posting cases that are self-reported off campus. Let me give you an example of when this applies. Johnny was absent from school on Friday, but then he starts feeling ill and tests positive on Sunday at the local urgent care. Johnny's parents notify the school that he will not be attending school. Because Johnny did not come into close contact with other students or staff during the 48 hours prior to his positive test, Johnny is counted as an off-campus positive case. Or, let's say that Jane reports she's in quarantine because her father tested positive, not due to exposure at school. Jane is an example of an off-campus quarantine. As you can see, the COVID chart reports on-campus, off-campus, COVID cases and quarantines from staff and students. We have 4 categories of notifications that are sent to parents. Each positive case comes with many different variables, so you may receive a phone call before you receive this official notification. If your child comes in close contact with a positive case within 3 feet for more than 15 minutes, you will receive one of 2 notifications. If your child was in close contact and required to quarantine due to not wearing a face covering or exposure during mealtime, you will receive an email that looks like this. If your child was in close contact and not required to quarantine due to both parties wearing a properly fitting mask, you will receive an email that looks like this. If your child is the positive COVID case, you will receive an email that looks like this that gives you instructions on when they can return to school. If your child's class experiences an outbreak, as defined by 3 or more cases in a grouping, you will receive a notification that looks like this. It is important that you keep your email and cell phone numbers up to date in PowerSchool so that our communication system can reach you. It's our desire to be transparent with you, an invested member of the Charger family, about COVID cases and quarantines on our campuses, so we can all do our part to keep our community safe and keep our kids learning in school.